You just got to teach them self-confidence. You know what I mean? Self-esteem. It sound cliche, and you know everybody hear that, but that's the truth. If you got self-esteem, can't nothing break you. Even if you lose a fight, you still have that self-esteem to say that I fought, I did what I did, and what happened is what happened. You know, you just stand up for yourself no matter what. And then on the back end of it, is like we said before, don't give props to that.
Right.
Don't give that so much attention, because that's what these kids want. They want attention. So if you giving them attention for being a bully, and then you telling them that, you know, oh, you making them feel like they tough or they somebody because they hurting somebody else, then that's what they gonna continue to do. If you make them feel stupid about it, you make them feel like it's lame. You know, man, that's the word for this day and age. If you make them feel lame for bullying somebody, then that's what they gonna feel like, and they not gonna want to feel that way, so they gonna stop doing it. You know what I mean? And it's all about. But the number one key is self-confidence. Teach that to your kids.
I was small in high school. Like, I'm small now. I was small throughout the whole time I was growing up. Like, they used to call me Muggsy. Like, that's how short I was. And going into middle school, I always had my older brother. Like, so I never fully experienced bullying.
You never experienced
it by yourself? Yeah, by myself. But I definitely experienced like the jokes and all that. But you had to, when I was in middle school, you had to prepare yourself for that.
Yeah.
So when you came to school and somebody tried to crack on you or try to slide you, you had to throw them back. If you ain't throwing back, then that was, you just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? You just had to learn. You had to learn. It's like learning on the job.
Yeah, it's like we said when we was out my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. It's like I said, you know, it's like character building. You can't be a person that grows up with nobody trying to put you under any kind of pressure.
Right.
If you don't live under any kind of pressure, any kind of scrutiny, what kind of person are you going to come out to be? So you need that in your life, but you got to be prepared for it, and the only way to prepare for it is to be taught and to develop self-esteem.
Sometimes also you have to go through it. Like sometimes in order to get through, you have to go through.
The best teacher is experience. Sometimes that is what it is.
And the reason why you ain't deal with bullying wasn't so much because of me. It's because a bully can see in you that you not gonna fold.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the whole reason why a person bullies.
That's what I meant by, like, of course you get tested. I mean, I went to an inner city middle school in the early '90s. You got tested, but you had to stand firm. Yeah, I had my older brother. I was in the 6th. My older brother was in the 8th though, so he was about to graduate. So you know what I mean? I dealt with things I dealt with them head on, but they also knew that I had people with me that just in case it went to that other level, they wasn't just gonna be able to do what they wanted to do. You know what I mean? I stood my ground. Sometimes, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. All right, so on that subject, let's switch and let's go to Kanye.
Right.
Let me